Hey guys, welcome to New York Toy Fair. We are in the Hasbro showroom, and I'm going to take you with my friend Ryan Ting through some of the Marvel items that we have coming out between now and the end of the year. So, first up, this is our Avengers section. It's heavily focused on animation for this year. We have our first animated kids 6-inch figure line, which you can see here, and this comes out in the spring with some great new characters: Black Panther, Ant-Man, and the rest of the Avengers. We have like a deluxe price point where you get some motorcycles and some big armors that you can actually build on top of Iron Man and supersize him. We got some great role play that focuses on characters that you've not seen role play for in the past. We have an Ant-Man set, we have a Black Widow set, which we're super excited about, as well as the great mask and some other different types of armors for your favorite Avengers. Down here in the middle, we have this monstrous team set of movie-inspired decos, but it's on our Titan Hero line, and it is just a monstrous mega collection pack, which we think is so cool. Now, what I'm most excited about this year is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And the first item you're seeing here is our Dancing Groot. Is it the white button? Yeah? So he is awesome. And I'll talk to you. And I probably should have warned you, it goes for a little bit, so there's no real reason to talk. And what you're hearing is one of the songs from the film. This is Jay and the Americans, and this is actually, in Groot, as well as a couple other different songs. And he also will recognize your own music. So if you're playing your, radio at the house and Groot's on, he will dance around with you as well. So, and he is, around, close to movie scale height, which is pretty awesome as well. For Guardians figures, we've got a little bit of something for everybody here. We've got a 6-inch kids line based off of the animation, which you see on the top shelf, which is also coming out this spring. Going down a level, we have both 3 3/4 inch and 6-inch Legends with Build-A-Figures and 2-packs. We have some Titan figures with first time ever in the line, Gamora, Yondu, an awesome new Star-Lord, and a new deco for Rocket Raccoon. We have this killer Grow a Groot item, which actually you can pull the packaging and he actually grows in package, which is pretty awesome. Rounding out the Guardians line, we got some great roleplay. We've got a new Star-Lord Elemental Blaster. When you activate this and you flick your wrist, it'll change the modes from 3 different types of sound effects and lighting effects, which is cool. New Star-Lord mask, rocket mask, and his big blaster. I think the last main item for our Guardians is our electronic music mix Star-Lord, and he has, sounds himself.
My plan is definitely better.
But we all know Star-Lord's all about his music, so he actually will come with cassettes, and when you plug cassettes into his Walkman, you'll get different music. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like that rewind feature every time you go to a different song. Star-Lord. Titan Heroes. These are doing really well for us. This is a great place for all of our fans of any age to get a big, giant version of their character out there. So as you can see, we have tons of Avengers, tons of Spider-Man. We even have some vehicles like Spider-Man and his motorcycle from the Ultimate Spider-Man animation, as well as just a whole great mix of villains and heroes to battle on your toy shelves. Cool. So I'm going to turn it over to Ryan, and Ryan's going to take you guys through some of the Spider-Man stuff.
All right, hey everyone. We have a great Spider-Man Homecoming line with both movie as well as classic figures. So if we want to start over here, first up we have our 15-inch electronic tech suit Spider-Man. This guy is awesome. He has multiple modes of play. He has a battle mode. He has a other mode where he'll tell if he's upside down. He can flip webs at you. Super fun. We also have a 12-inch electronic Spider-Man and Vulture with phrases, and we actually got Tom Holland to do his voice in the figure. You can see we have a whole host of other great 6-inch figures and other products for the Homecoming film. We're all super excited for July when we get to see that. We have a mini play set here, Vulture attack set. Even Mr. Potato Head is in on the action for Spider-Man. And then if you guys have seen the trailer, right, for Spider-Man, he's got a new Tony Stark tech suit. So for kids, we have a whole role-play kit. We've got masks, we've got web shooters, and we even have web wings for the first time. They deploy, so you can fly around your living room and play there. In the center here, we've got our massive kids play set. This is 46 inches tall, 5 levels of fun with lots of great features where Spidey and his friends can battle Venom and Doc Ock and all the classic foes. So that's our Spider-Man homecoming statement. Let's move over to Marvel Legends here. Dwight and I can both talk about this. So everyone knows Legends, right? So our 12-inch figures, they first came out in 2016. They've been doing great. We're super excited. We had Cap, Iron Man, and Spidey in 2016. For 2017, first up, we have Deadpool. You guys saw this online. He comes with so many accessories. The first time we've ever done a burrito. He's got katanas, blasters, head pool on a stand there. Super fun to pose out, and a lot of silly situations that is perfect for Deadpool. And then for fall, we have 2 new 12-inch figures, classically inspired. First up, we have Thor with an amazing soft goods cape. He's got 2 Mjolnirs, a lightning version, and he has interchangeable helmet and headpiece, so you can actually get 4 different profiles. We can put the bearded Thor in the helmet. Right now, we have the clean-shaven version, the more classic look. Also, we have a 12-inch scale Hulk, but because he's Hulk, he's got to be even bigger and badder, so he's actually 14.5 inches tall. It's a huge figure. He has alternate hands, he has fists and the open hands, as well as an alternate head there.
Cool. Going over to our premium roleplay, we have, once more, this past year, we launched the Captain America shield and Iron Man helmet. This year, we're adding to the mix 2 more amazing items. First up, we have Thor's Mjolnir, and we have Star-Lord's helmet. So each of these things also have some cool toyetic elements to them. So Star-Lord's helmet actually is Bluetooth compatible. So if you have your tunes, you know, if there was ever going to be a superhero that would have his tunes, it would be Star-Lord. So
Connecting it right now to my phone.
You can turn it on. The eyes will illuminate, as you can see there. And then once it sings, it can play your own music. This is Jack for the showroom. It actually is kind of like a headset. So when you're wearing the helmet, you'll be the only one who can really hear the music. That's the way it's safe for your ears, you know. But for the showroom purposes, it's all, you know, plussed up. Now, this has only worked for me once. I'm not worthy, but the hammer, when you pick it up, it has lightning effects, and you can see like a flicker of the lightning coursing through the sides of the hammer. And it's got an added feature with which, if you activate it correctly, I have been having problems with this because I'm not worthy, but let me try. Worthy. No, he doesn't like me. Worthy. No, Brian, I'm not worthy. I'm just not worthy.
You know, not everyone is this fantastic. Worthy.
So, Brian's worthier than I. The Odin symbol is in the hammerhead, reminiscent of the first film when Odin enchanted it and threw it into the portal when he banished Thor to Earth. Of course, you know, one of the main staples of our line and the bread and butter is our Build-A-Figure 6-inch Legends segment. So we have a whole smattering of stuff, and I don't know if you guys want me to go through things or just hit on the big beats, because there's a lot here for everybody to look at. And everything that you're seeing out here is a mix of figures that are available as soon as today. The Guardians first wave is just starting to hit shelves, and then obviously throughout the end of the year. Guardians Wave 1, Spider-Man Wave 1 I think is out or coming out right now. Followed soon thereafter by Guardians Wave 2, which we're debuting for the first time here with rounding out a whole bunch of extra movie figures. We have Star-Lord in his long coat. We have Mantis, who is the Build-A-Figure for Wave 2. We have a new Gamora, a new Nebula, and behind them you see Rocket with little Ravager Groot. Rocket has a couple alternate heads, and because, you know, the fans wanted, he has way more articulation than the first time. This one has hips, knees, elbows, shoulders, torso rocker, you know, all those extra little features that were asked for the last time. So now you get a really articulated Rocket. And moving to the left, we have a 2-pack that's coming out in the fall, which is Ego, our first action figure of Kurt Russell, and a 2-pack. He'll be packed out with Star-Lord. So that's Guardians. We'll jump over here real quick. This is our Wave 2 of Spider-Man, a mix of mainline Build-A-Figure as well as an exclusive 2-pack. So what you're seeing here is the movie characters. We have movie suit Spider-Man, his new hero costume. We have his Origins costume, and then we have something new for us. This is a Build-A-Vehicle wave. So we have a giant 23-inch approximate wingspan glider that is fully articulated, that moves. All the little thrusters, everything moves and spins, even the propellers spin in this thing. So it's a really large vehicle, comes with a stand. That one's attached to Vulture. It can be displayed on your shelves, or whatever you want to do with it. We have a 2-pack, which comes out in the fall, which is the new Iron Man armor from the film, as well as our first Tom Holland version of Spider-Man, which you can see there. And then we have some amazing classic reveals. Or not classic, I should say, comic reveals. One of the first ones up is our new Moon Knight. He comes with some accessories and something that we're just showing for the first time. He actually has tiny little moonerangs, which I'm sure you guys are going to lose a lot of. And they actually pull out of his knuckles, so you can display him with fist or with like a handful of moonerangs he wants to chuck into the backside of some baddie. We have Tombstone, our first Tombstone action figure, and a Cosmic Spider-Man, which comes with alternate parts to turn him into Captain Universe. Or we have the Spider-Verse version of him with the Peter Parker alternate bearded head. And then probably one that the fans are going to be most excited about, which I have no idea why, but everybody's got their favorites. We have a classic Beetle. We've given you guys 2 other Beetles, but for years you're like, we want a classic Beetle. So now you finally get that lovely green and purple crazy guy. Along with 6-inch, though, we have some great movie packs in 3 1/4 inch, which is something that we didn't lean into heavily last year. So we have a Homecoming 2-pack with Spider-Man and Vulture, a classic pack to support it with Spider-Man and Shocker. And we also have coming out right very soon, we have a Doctor Strange 2-pack of him and his astral form in 3 1/4 inch, as well as a Yondu and Star-Lord 2-pack. Let's see. X-Men. Can't forget X-Men. So last year we hit Juggernaut Wave, which was a huge success for us. We're following that up this year with a Warlock Build-A-Figure wave. So one of the members of the Phalanx race, I believe. He's a big giant golden rod right there in the middle, and he has a great supporting cast of characters. A classic Sunfire, Polaris, modern Colossus, Jim Lee era 90s Cyclops, our first Shatterstar, our first Old Man Logan, and our first Dazzler. So this is a wave of first characters for your shelves. If you're that guy who's always looking for new characters to add to your collection, this is the perfect wave for you. And we can't leave out some more amazing Legends in 3 1/4 inch scale, which has which you can see in front of you. We have new Magneto. We have a classic comic Jessica Jones. We have the new all Marvel Now Iron Man, Moon Knight, Lady Deadpool, Maestro Hulk, X-23 as in her Wolverine costume, the new Hydra Captain America, and a few others you can see. Lots and lots of good stuff. And this is just a sampling, because we have way more to reveal this afternoon in our presentation. And of course, we'll have even more exciting news for you guys this summer at Comic-Con.